The fourth preliminary quarter-final to take place at the weekend is on Sunday at 5 o'clock in Chadwicks Wexford Park, and it's between Oulart-The Ballagh and the Rapparees. It's a while ago now since both sides were kind of battling it out. I think they had 3 years in a row, did they? Or a couple of years in a row where they played each other in the semi-finals, or a few semi-finals in a small space of time. What way do you think this one will go?
Yeah, look, both teams, this is going to be a very hard one to call, Peter, because we just don't know who's available and who's not. Both teams are missing up to 6 or 7 players. You know, you've Owen Moore, Sean Murphy, Billy Dunn, Kevin Nemo, they're all doubtful. And, you know, on the Rapparees, Liam Ryan, all doubtful players like that. Ricky Fox is another doubtful player. So you just don't know. You know, both teams won't be happy with their group stages. But I think in fairness, Oulart got their win and they pushed Ferns close, and they played really well against Gorey. So, you know, they seem to be showing a bit of form. But I just think the Raps are probably holding themselves back a bit for this one. And if they get over this one, you know, anything can happen.
Ed, it's been a big change in fortunes, I suppose, for the Rapparees over the last few years. Like they've been really competing at the business end of the championship, whereas this year they've gone through the group stages, 5 losses out of 5, and I suppose deservedly lost the 5 games, really.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to become a bad team overnight. You know, we mention it every week about the quality of player they're missing. That's what I think their problem is, and as I keep saying, if they get over this one, there'll be serious opposition to anyone.
Obviously there's a lot on the line, like the winners will qualify for the quarterfinals, but the losers are going to be in a relegation final, and it's not that long ago since Oulart were in one and lost one. The Rapparees, it's a while since they were in one, but obviously neither team will want to be in it.
Yeah, I actually don't ever remember Rapparees in a relegation final. And Oulart were in it in 2021, and that was the year Rapparees won the championship and were very impressive champions, if you remember, against St Anne's. I think they scored 6-16, Peter, was it? Last year these two teams met, and you know, the Raps won it, but it was probably a great display by Rory Jacob. I think he scored 6 points from play in that game. Now Rory is obviously not playing this year, so you know, there's going to be losses on both sides.
So when the final whistle is blown, who's going to be the happier side at the weekend, Ed? Who's going to win?
Well, I'd honestly like to see the 2 lineouts now before I could be definite with my prediction, but I'll just go with the Raps, because I think if the Raps have who I think they'll have back, I think they might win it, yeah.
I'm going to go with Oulart-The Ballagh. I think they were impressive enough in a couple of games, and I think they have the potential to beat the Rapparees at the weekend, and I think they will.